Hey guys, it's Julie. I have a small project share, which I'm going to show you at the end. And then I also have a haul that I wanted to show you guys. Got some stuff in from Blitsy, did some Michaels shopping, and I also got some stamps from a company called Raisin Boat. They're kind of like a rent-to-own, not a rent-to-own, but like a kind of like a Netflix for stamps. And I wanted to give them a try. My friend Linda on YouTube is a member, and she's also on their design team, and I know that she's talked about them before on her channel, so I wanted to give them a little shot. So what you get in the mail are the stamp sets that you chose for, I think it's $5.99 a month. For 2 months you can choose 2 stamp sets per month, and then after the first 2 months I think it goes to $7.99 a month. But for me, it might help me not to buy as many stamps that I don't use. I have a ton of stamps and I barely ever use them, but it's because I see them in the store and I'm like, oh, I could definitely use that, but then I never do. So I thought this might save me a little bit of money, and I still get to try out a few new stamp sets every month. And they have other different types of plans that you can get as well, and you can get many more stamp sets than just 2 a month if you wanted to. It's up to you. And they also sell supplies and things like that as well. So in the mail, in an envelope about this size, you will receive your stamp set and then also return postage. It's just like Netflix. You just stick it back in the envelope and send it back to them, and the postage to you and back to them is free. So you can't really beat that for sure. So the stamp sets that I got, the first one that I got, because you know I have chickens and I think they're so funny and I love them, that I got a chicken stamp. And this one is called Chicken Coop. And it's got some really cool little stamps in it. These are the ones that you get to try out here. So it says, chicks of a feather stick together, you're still a spring chicken, chicks rule the roost. And then it also has get up with the sun to start all the fun, and congrats flowing the coop are some of the other ones. But I love that it had a coop and it says party coop, and then it has like these really cute little chickens. And I thought those were so cute. And they're clear stamps. I think they might be photopolymer, I'm not for positive. And then it has like the directions on the back, and they know that they're going to come back stained, but you do have to clean them before you send them back. But they know that they're going to come back and they could be stained, you know, depending on what type of ink people use. So you would just have to realize that when you get them. Now you can also keep the stamps for as long as you want and send them back whenever you're ready to. And then they don't send you out your next ones. It's just like Netflix. They don't send you out your next ones until you have returned the ones that you have out already. So that's the first one. It's called Chicken Coop. And then the other one I got, because I love this background, is called Chicken Wire. And I thought this would be really cool on a card, or on like Project Life stuff, you know, for backgrounds and things. But I love it. I love the stamp. It's really pretty cool. So again, if you guys are interested, Raisin Boat, it's www.raisinboat.com, and they're located in Wisconsin. So okay, so those are the 2 stamps that I got. I'll set those aside. I went to Michaels on Monday. They had Martha Stewart stuff. I think it was 40% off. And this is one of her stamps that I never got. So I went ahead and I picked it up. It's the hydrangea. And let me get it out of the box here. It looks like that. And it stamps out a pretty good size piece, or a pretty good size petal. It's 1 inch by 1 inch. So those will look really cute on cards, and you double them up and you just shape the petals a little bit and put a brad or glitter or something in the center. And then they had these little alphabets. They're just like they're like a cardstock alphabet. I don't have any really tiny alphabets anymore. When I destashed, I got rid of most of the ones that I had. So when you destash, you're not supposed to get everything back again. But my mind just doesn't work that way for some reason. Okay, they had their $1.50 Dollar Spot items on sale for 50 cents. So I got 2 of these really heavyweight chipboard albums. And I think those are like 5 by 7. I was looking for the Primrose stack, but of course neither one of the ones that I went to had it, so I was really bummed about that. Sorry about that. My husband came in from outside. Anyway, they didn't have the Primrose stack, and I was so bummed. I really wanted that one. And one of the, like the worker at one of the places, I think she must have been a manager or something, but she was like, "Oh, I've never heard of that one. I don't think we're going to be getting it, blah, blah, blah. Let me look at all the tags on the shelves and see." And I'm thinking to myself, well, if there would have been an open spot, I probably would have looked there myself, but there wasn't any open spots anyway. So anyway, they didn't have it, so I was kind of bummed about that. But I did pick up this one. It's called Fabulous Girl, and it does have a lot of really cute patterns. And they're all, let me scoot it back just a bit. And they're all glittered. Not all of them, but like probably half the stack is glittered. Come on now. Here we go. And it's flowers and different graphic stripes, and I really like this one. It's like a Celtic pattern, I think. And this one is like partially glittered and partially not. I think it's really pretty. And I love the colors in this. This is really cool. This one is really cool with the doilies. This reminds me of a My Mind's Eye print from one of the Lost and Found collections, I think. But there's a lot of cute patterns. This one's really cute too, with the birds. This must, I'm assuming this is one of their new ones because I don't think that I had seen it before. They also had a boy one that went along with it. I like this because it also had alphabets. But now that I see them, I wonder, because they're not like die cuts or anything, so I guess you would have to fussy cut all of that out, which would be a major pain. Then there's like some bingo cards and then some journaling cards and some other journals. See, now this kind of stuff I really like. I think that this is a great idea for them to put this in there. It's really cool. So like all of the first maybe 10 pages are papers that, journaling spots and things that you could cut out. So that's really cool. So that one's called Fabulous Girl, and that's by Recollections. Okay, and then the other Michaels that I went to also did not have the Primrose stack, but they had this one called Sunday Afternoon, which I thought was really cute. I always say that I'm going to do this stuff before the video, and I always forget. You'll have to bear with my grungy little sweatshirt. It's very cold here again. You would think for March and almost spring that it would be starting to get warm. My daughter's first softball game was supposed to be today, but there's still snow on the ground. Not much, but enough, and it's really muddy out because we had a lot of rain. Okay, so this one is called Sunday Afternoon, and this is by DCWV. And there are a ton of super cute things in here. Again, all of these are cutouts. And I like that they give you 2 pages. I love this crossword puzzle. That was so cute. And then there's just, this is also like a partially glittered stack. And this is not orange. It kind of looks orange on my camera, but it's like a pinky salmon-y color. Nice foil. I love these. These ones that are almost like the scrapbook pages are almost done. All you got to do is put your pictures on there. Can't be much easier than that. This is really cool. This is like a graph paper. So lots of cute papers. Chevron. Oh, I love chevron. These hearts are really cool too. Clouds, nice words, some borders. So lots of cool stuff in this one. And that one again is called Sunday Afternoon, and that's by DCWV. If you notice, the colors in both of those 2 collections are very, very similar. And those are like ones that I am really drawn to right now. And then Michaels had washi tape on sale for 50% off. And we all know that I don't need any more washi tape. But this stuff is pretty cool. I got this one because it's really vintagey looking. It's kind of like a vintage tape measure, and then another one that has like the numerology on it. So that's really cool. And then this one has like birds and bird cages. And then this one has like bugs and a key and binoculars. So pretty cool stuff there. And let's go ahead. I'm not going to show you this stuff because I'm actually going to do something with that and I don't want you guys to see it. So let me show you my Blitsy order. This one has some goody goodies in it. Okay, so they had some Graphic 45 last week, and they still have it if you're interested. Some of it, not all of it, but some of it. I was very, very excited to get these. More so for this one than the other one, but this is the French Country, and it's the 12 by 12. So pretty. So pretty. I have to be very careful because I don't want to ruin any paper. Okay. You guys, I'm sure have seen this, but it's so lovely. I love the rooster on the front. Isn't he cute? This reminds me of a Tim Coffey paper, one of the Kane Company Tim Coffey papers. And I love like all of the backs of the like the B sides of the paper because they're so usable. You know, the front side is always something that's very themed, but the back side is always something that's very usable. No matter if it's their holiday paper or if it's something like this, you can always use the backs for other things. They've got their journaling cards. Love this toile. Isn't that pretty? And then this is like one of my favorites, the ticking stripe. Wall, like a wall. This is like a vintage wallpaper almost. Some more journaling spots and cards. I just love this. So glad I got it. And then, of course, they have their calendar stack. This is called A Place in Time. And this has some very pretty papers in it as well. And I don't know too much about this one. I haven't really seen much of it. But let me just... So this is really cool. It has the months of the year and all different kinds of little sayings. They also have it on the back side, have journaling spots or tags, and then the rest of the months, but they're in different colors. So that's really quite cool. Okay, so this is the front. So here is the month of January. This would be the January calendar page. And then it gives you all the things for January. New Year's resolution, tags, postcard, all different ways that you can decorate your page. Super cute. And then you have February. And then again, it gives you all of the little embellishments that you would need. This is much better than what I thought it was going to be, actually. I really like this. I love that it has the St. Patrick's Day stuff in it too, because you don't find a whole bunch of that. Really cool. I love those purples. June, that's my birthday month. This is really cool. Vintage women. I love that they have a postcard in each one. July, this has some baseball and some 4th of July. August is sunflowers and gardening stuff. September is like the back to school. October, of course, would be Halloween. Lots of vintagey Halloween things. November, Thanksgiving, of course. And December will be your holidays, Christmas time. So that's really cool. Oh, and then it has just like a blank calendar page. And then also on the back has these small month calendars. This is really cool. This would be great for like a project life or a week in the life kind of thing. So that's really neat. I'm glad I got that one. Okay, so that's what I got for Blitzy, those two things. And then I also mistakenly ordered 2 more sets of the ATG refills, but of course you can use them all the time. And then they had the Design Tap tape, which is a very sticky double-sided tape, and it's great for die cutting or punching out and then using the shapes and glittering them or embossing them, all kinds of great stuff. So by the time I seen that they had this, they had just like the inch size left, but they had like a 2-inch, and they also had, I think, a 5-inch. Maybe I have some of this tape in a bigger size, and it's kind of dusty because it's on the bottom shelf of my table here. But this is the, I think it's 2.5-inch size, 2.25-inch size, and this stuff is awesome. Very sticky, great to use for doing all kinds of things. So I got it in the 1-inch size as well, so I can't wait to use that. Okay, so let me come right back. I'm just going to move some things out of the way, and then I'll show you my project that is in process. Not quite finished, but almost. I'll be right back. Okay, so remember the dress form that I picked up at Joann's last weekend? I've done some altering on it. I used the, and I've already forgotten, Colorblock. This is the Colorblock paper that you can buy at Walmart for like $5 for 30 sheets or something like that. It's the Vintage Rose, I think it's called. And I just tore like 3 or 4 different kinds of the 12 by 12 paper up, and then used my gloss medium or gloss gel medium and decoupaged it on. I created this skirt with lace, vintage lace that I had, and then there's also some lace here, and then a row of trim. This is flat back pearl trim, and then I've put some salmon colored turkey feathers that I picked up from a lady on Top Hatter a long time ago, and they're really pretty, very nice pink, but not quite pink color. And then on the bottom I've used some Say It in Pearls. And then I do have a couple other things that I want to do to it. I made a necklace for her, and this has just some antique bronze chain that I sell, and then also some glass pearls at the bottom, and I've just wire wrapped them. Let me scoot this forward so you can see. I'll move the camera down just a smidge to focus in. I've just done a little bit of wire wrapping on the pearls. It's going to be kind of hard to see, I think. But you can see they're wire wrapped and just attached there with a head pin and a jump ring. They came out really pretty. And then in the back, just to kind of complete the look, the little extender chain has a glass pearl on it as well. So, of course, I have just a couple of other things that I want to do to it. I think I'm going to put some pearls on the bodice portion of it. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the top yet. But I might leave the top just blank like it is, but this is going to be a gift for one of my friends, and I have to get it mailed tomorrow, so I need to finish it. And let me just zoom back out here. I'll put her back over here so you can see her. Okay, so that's what it looks like right now, and I finished that, well, I didn't finish it. I started it on Sunday, and this is the work that I got done on Sunday in just a few hours. So I was able to craft. It was amazing, and I was so excited about it. All right, everybody, you guys have a great day, and I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.